Please take notes so you can remember a lot of this stuff. I want to get it to where you're accurate. So we're going to start off with accuracy, and then we will build on speed. We'll start off a little bit slow, make sure we keep all our digits, and then we'll work up a little bit quicker and a little bit quicker and get that knife closer to our hand. You get that knife close to your hand, honestly, it's a whole lot safer. You think, wow, getting a sharp blade next to my hand is safe? Well, the answer is yes, because you really know where it's going all the time. My name's John Wardis. I'm the executive chef of Caridad Community Kitchen. We're a program of the Food Bank of Southern Arizona. Try to get ourselves about almost 15,000 meals every month is going to go out to 9 different congregate meal sites, churches, shelters that families and adults will go to if that need a hot meal. So whether they're in need of a dinner at one of the congregate meal sites or they're going to go to one of the churches or shelters for a sack lunch, we need to be there for them. Slicing. I know as far as I move my hand back is as wide. Along with that, we've developed a culinary training program for people that have challenges to employment. We have a 10-week program that works them all the way through knife skills, cooking skills, safety and sanitation, all the way through to the grand buffet that they have at graduation. There's prep cooks, there's line cooks, there's dishwashers, there's different levels of chefs that are in the kitchen, and they all have tasks to do. And it's the team effort, and that's what we're going to see here. We're going to talk about stuff that we purchase. We have 12 students from all walks of life, and they come to us with a whole different level of skill sets. Some of them have never cooked, different age ranges, really wanting to explore the world of the culinary arts. All right, so we're going to come in here.
Actually quite blown away to be picked. You know, I'm 58 years old, and I thought, would they take a chance on somebody who was older? And said, no, we see you as someone who's bringing experience and skills.
Again, it's a non-judgmental thing. It's just, we want to get to know you.
It's taking me back school days. You know, it's 8-hour school. I mean, trying to absorb all the verbal informations, books and all that. It's first day might be a little bit too much. We'll see how the second day goes on. This is for mixture for dry and
moisture. Correct.
The culinary training is amazing that we do, but it is nothing without the life skills and job skills that go with it. So it's really great if you know how to cook, but if you cannot hold the job, perform well, maintain a good work ethic, have a great interaction with your staff, then it's kind of a moot point.
It's where you'll get to know each other really well. Mise en place is the cornerstone of what we do in the kitchen. It means everything in its place. Meaning we need all of our food, we need all of our tools to do our job. And it also comes in the form of mental mise en place. We need to understand what it is we're doing. You got to remember the tools are good, and you got to let them do their work. This here is our paddle. So when we're in the 40-gallon tilt skillet, you're not going to do a whole lot of good with a little spoon. We'll do cleaning drills 3 times a day, where we stop what we're doing, sweep, empty the garbage, clean our stations, do some dishes, and then we go back at it. We set all the dance steps in motions, but you do the dancing. And again, when it works well, it is amazing. We've got a big day today. 700 meals are going out, so it's going to be busy. We've made it through a little over half of the chicken fabrication. We are very, very strict. You can't be literally a minute late. Season them, sear them. We've lost 4 out of the 13 that we started with. Get some nice color on them. There is no gray area, and we're just sticking to our word. And then we got to build.
You're held to a high bar, but you're not expected to know it without practice. So if you get it wrong, you will be reminded how to do it right until you can do it right. If you had pasta in there, you know how pasta has.
My view on teaching is a no-pass policy. If it's wrong, it needs to be corrected.
Watch behind you, Jen.
So I'm very vigilant as soon as a mistake is made, be it an interaction with another student or an incorrect knife cut, I act upon it in the moment. We were talking today and one of our students was going, excuse me, excuse me, it's not excuse me. It's coming through, behind, hot, something to indicate that you're there, you're present, and you need to get by. If you cannot hold your own personality and speak your truth when you need to, you're not going to make it past your first 6 months.
And Habib and myself will get chicken going. How you work here is truly how you're going to work out there when you get a job. So really, we want to give you really good work habits, really good work ethic, and develop that sense of passion for what you're doing. It's not just a job. See how easy you go through that? Okay, now do it the same thing with the other one. One of the great things about Habib, he's a perfectionist. He asks a lot of questions in the kitchen, and it's just nice because he wants to get almost what it seems like he feels he's missed.
I was born and raised in California, in LA. From gangs, injecting drugs, literally from being stabbed, from doing harm. Been to prison, spent 12 years, 17 years old till I was 30 years old. I'm 38. I'm still at an age to be able to, thanks to my wife and my family, to love, to be able to have my children.
Nice to meet you.
This is the baby.
The great thing for Habib is he really understands that this is a second chance. He's also left that part behind. So he's made the cut to now he's moving on. All right. What a great, great journey.
I gave up a baby when she was 3. Oh, tears. So, 13 years later, I had another one, a baby girl. And I got a second chance. And I'm telling you, I gave it 150%. And I believe I was a wonderful mum. She says I was a wonderful mum. Even the child I gave up says, Mum, you got a second chance. So I know what that feels like. So there isn't a person in this room that I don't feel a kinship with.
As I say welcome on day 1, at the end, I say thank you. Showing up every day, thank you for your hard work every day. You've given us so much. We want you to build a career, a lifestyle, and we are just as strong as our alumni. You've just made that alumni team a whole lot stronger.
Yes,
good job, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm very excited that you could all join us at our graduation tonight. I'd like to go ahead and bring in
Here we go.
Class 11.
So I hope they develop a sense of who they are and how food brings us all together. We all have that in common. Food is a commonality we have to have. So we all have to eat each and every day. But the more we can enjoy that and do that together, I think that's something that we learn. That, it's all about being together when we do it. And I guess you can attune it to raising a child. You got to give them all the tools. They've got all those tools in the box. They got to just arrange them, put them orderly, mise en place, which is what we talk about all the time. Be organized and take it out there in the right way. And they've got to run with it.